Hi, this is Paul. I'm going to show you how to make your very own 15mm rail adapter for the Bolex camera. The first step would be to remove this little piece of leather from the front plate here. Underneath here is two screws. You remove those two screws and this front plate will come off of the camera. Okay? You're going to use this plate. The two screw holes that are in this plate are going to be used to transfer the location of those holes to this piece of aluminum here. This is 25 millimeters wide, and you're going to be working about 60 millimeters, about 2¼ inches wide to build this thing. Okay, let me show you what it looks like when it's done, so you kind of get an idea in your head what I'm building here. It's a rectangular piece of aluminum, 60 millimeters wide. We're going to pick the two bottom holes up off the plate that we removed from the camera, and then these two holes will be centered on this is the right hole, and we're going to center these two holes that are 1/4-20 tapped holes centered over this bolt location. Okay, these are 6mm holes, and they go all the way through the aluminum. These two up here are tapped, so these are just straight holes, 6mm holes. The camera has threads in it for 6mm holes, so if you drill these two holes to 6 millimeters rather, the bolts will go all the way through the plate and into the camera to hold it to the camera. These two holes get tapped 1/4-20, and you can get a combination drill tap off of Amazon for like $4 maybe, and just get one that says 1/4-20 on it, and it has a drill bit tip and the rest of it's a tap. So let's move along here. So it's 60 millimeters wide by 25, and the thickness can be anywhere from 8 to 10 millimeters thick. Okay, so, or 1/4 inch if you're in America, where we use the inch. So you will take this piece of bar stock, and don't cut it yet while you're working, and it makes it easier to handle it. We'll cut it after the holes are drilled. So you'll drill these two holes using the plate off the front of the camera, okay, and then the hole that's to the right, you're going to center this. This is a SmallRig 15mm adapter. This thing's like $6 or $7 off of Amazon. You can get two of them for like $12, I think. And so what you do is, you see this center hole here in the rail adapter, that center hole, you're going to line that over the right hole that you drilled from the plate, the camera plate. Then you're going to line this edge up right here, the top of this thing. You're going to line that up with the top of this piece of bar stock, and you're going to take these two holes that I'm pulling the screws out of, that are the two holes that are outboard of the center here, and you're going to use a pencil, a scribe, a nail, anything that will leave a mark. You're going to hold this very steady right over that center hole, and you're going to scribe these two holes into this piece of metal. Okay? Once you do that, you're going to mark the very center of those holes with a nail, an awl, a punch, a center punch, whatever you have handy. You know, a large nail would do it. And anyway, then you're going to drill those two up to 1/4-20 inch, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Once you get done drilling those up and tapping them using the drill tap, the drill tap has the correct size drill, but you're going to undersize drill it as a pilot hole for that drill tap, because if you don't do that, you won't be able to keep it lined up very easily. So you're going to take those two punch marks that you made, and you take a 2mm drill bit or 3mm drill bit and drill those two holes straight down. Okay? Then you're going to use your drill tap and enlarge those two holes to accommodate the drill tap will just drill right through it really slowly, and then you get to the tap part and you're going to slowly tap out those two holes. So you get that, and then the SmallRig comes with these. It comes with an assortment of 1/4-20 cap screws like this one, and then you just screw this sucker right onto those two holes, and you're good to go, man. Everything will be straight because you're just lining this top edge up with this edge of the piece of bar stock. Then you can just cut this off closely. It's going to be about 2 1/4 inches or 60 millimeters wide from here to here. As everything will be straight because you're just lining this top edge up with this edge of the piece of bar stock. Then you can just cut this off closely. It's going to be about 2 1/4 inches or 60 millimeters wide from here to here. And that's pretty much it, man. That's about all I can do to cover that, since I don't need to make one right now. I will include a picture at the end of this video with the dimensions that I use. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. Hope this helps you out. Go check my other videos out. I've got a bunch of filmmaking stuff.